rumors about Dr. Umar Johnson allegedly being arrested, all because he been scamming and scheming for the past 20 years. He been working on building a school, but he acquired millions and the school's still not up and running.
Now, according to IRS Form 990, the filings reveal disturbing financial irregularities, okay, with Jermaine Shermark. That's how he files it. He doesn't file it under Dr. Umar Shermark. It's Jermaine, okay?
And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. They had no record of my account.
Social media is buzzing with claims that the FBI has allegedly targeted Dr. Umar Johnson with new federal issues that could threaten his reputation and empire. Online discussions mention things like RICO, tax fraud, and wire fraud, though none of this has been officially confirmed. The chatter also highlights donations he collected for his school project, with some people claiming there are receipts connecting the funds to these alleged issues. Supporters argue he's being unfairly targeted, while critics say this has been a long time coming. Now, everyone is asking the big question. Is Dr. Umar really a fraud, or is he the victim of a setup?
Like, Dr. Umar is not a real person that anybody should be taking any advice from. I hope that we all understand that, but it seems like some folks are surprised.
Before diving into the reported charges, let's talk about the moment Dr. Umar allegedly realized he was in serious trouble. According to social media clips, he went live on Instagram and launched into a passionate rant, claiming the system was targeting an innocent black man trying to help his community. True to his style, he painted himself as the victim, but this time, he appeared visibly shaken, almost as if he had just been through a traumatic experience. Viewers noticed that his concerns about frozen accounts lined up with the ongoing discussions online, as some people claim those accounts are connected to the alleged federal issues that have sparked this viral controversy.
Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal.
Fans didn't realize it at the time, but social media reports suggest that Dr. Umar recorded his viral video shortly after allegedly being told by authorities to turn himself in. Observers say you can actually see the moment he seemed to grasp how serious the situation might be. According to online discussions, Dr. Umar reportedly surrendered quietly, telling his close circle he wanted to avoid press coverage. No photos, no statements, no press releases, just a low-key handover to avoid escalating the situation. But the chatter online didn't stop there. Reports indicate that leaked documents later circulated, allegedly linking him to financial irregularities with his charity organization. That's where content creator Tasha K reportedly weighed in, breaking down what she claims has been happening behind the scenes. She discussed the so-called school project and highlighted missing donations that some say are cited in discussions about federal investigations into fraud and racketeering. According to her analysis, Dr. Umar allegedly used some of the donated funds for personal purposes and failed to account fully for donations, raising questions that the feds are reportedly investigating. Fans and critics alike are watching closely, trying to piece together what it all means. And online chatter is exploding with speculation about how this story could unfold.
According to IRS Form 990, the filings reveal disturbing financial irregularities, okay, with Jermaine Shermark. That's how he files it. He doesn't file it under Dr. Umar Shermark. It's Jermaine, okay? Now, the nonprofit shows assets of $634,436 as of 2024. This is what he's saying that he raised. This is what he reported. Okay, now you know he go begging inside of that car without a haircut every other day or on the side of the building in which he lives in, because they say his house is right there on a row house in Philadelphia somewhere. Okay, according to the IRS filings, this is inconsistent reporting of contributions. Okay, now while official filings show that only $321,408 in total contributions over the last 5 years, evidence suggests Johnson raised significantly more through other channels.
For context, Dr. Umar has been soliciting funds to build and open this school for years.
For context, Dr. Umar Johnson has reportedly been raising funds for years with the goal of building a school for the community. According to social media chatter and online reports, every dollar for the project has come from public donations. And critics say there has never been full transparency about how much money has actually been received, or exactly how those funds are being used. Supporters argue that Dr. Umar has been trying to create a positive alternative to the public school system, while critics insist that some of his messaging has been aggressive, with repeated calls for families to divert resources from public schools toward his initiative. Many observers began to question the crowdfunding campaign when they noticed inconsistencies and repeated delays in opening the school. Social media users have pointed out that the school's name and Dr. Umar's claim to be a descendant of Frederick Douglass, on an assertion that has never been verified by the Douglass family, have raised eyebrows. Despite years of fundraising, the school has still not opened, and each projected launch date reportedly faced unexpected setbacks. Online discussions suggest that some of these delays may have been manufactured, though nothing has been officially confirmed. The controversy intensified recently after a reported incident of vandalism at the school. According to online sources, Dr. Umar claimed that the library, cultural artifacts, and educational supplies were damaged, while the physical structure of the building remained intact. Clips circulated online showed him questioning children about the incident, allegedly without parental consent, which fueled further debate and criticism. Social media users and commentators noted that this event conveniently delayed the school's opening, and some online discussions suggest it may have been used as a justification in ongoing legal matters. In addition, critics and some commentators have pointed to missing financial records and unaccounted donations, which they say could be relevant to the alleged federal investigation. While nothing has been officially confirmed, online chatter indicates that prosecutors may be citing these financial irregularities as part of broader discussions related to alleged fraud and mismanagement of funds. Supporters continue to defend Dr. Umar, claiming he is being unfairly targeted, while critics argue that these repeated delays, combined with financial inconsistencies, paint a concerning picture. As this story continues to unfold, the public is left trying to piece together facts from allegations, social media reports, and commentary videos, whether this is a case of mismanagement, misunderstanding, or something more serious. It has certainly sparked widespread discussion online, and every new development seems to generate more debate about accountability, transparency, and the future of the school project.
And Africanism, brothers and sisters, I'm back again. While I was on the live, the children had snuck into the school, which means they knew the door was unlocked. Listen to me, brothers and sisters. For children to know that a door is opened, and I was only away from the school for 30 days. For children to know that the door was open, and I was only away from the school for 30 days. For children to know the door was open, and I was only away from the school for 30 days, I wonder when they broke in. I wonder when they broke in, because if the children already know the door was open.
Authorities reportedly couldn't confirm exactly what happened, and the only piece of evidence circulating online appears to be a short video clip shared on social media. If we're being real, many online viewers felt that the alleged vandalism didn't seem serious enough to justify postponing the school's opening by an entire year. Questions started to swirl, and one viral comment summed up the skepticism perfectly. Where's the proof of said damage? Were you insured? Why hasn't even one photo been posted? Or is the real vandalism this entire project? A few weeks later, more information began circulating, suggesting that Dr. Umar may have been struggling with unpaid vacant property registration fees and utility bills. Reports indicate that one of his properties was reportedly at risk of going up for auction by August 25, 2025. If these dues weren't paid, as online discussions note, Dr. Umar allegedly went on the defensive, claiming the fees were punitive or discriminatory and framing himself as being unfairly targeted. He reportedly asked for additional donations, claiming he needed support to keep his school and charitable efforts alive. According to social media content creator Tasha K, these tactics may have been part of a broader strategy to avoid legal trouble. And then came the leaked federal documents that sparked even more controversy. Reports circulating online allege that Dr. Umar received over $1.5 million in donations through GoFundMe, PayPal, and other channels for various charity initiatives, including the school. While he has described these projects as efforts to uplift the Black community, critics and commentators on social media claim there is little transparency about how the funds have been used or what outcomes have been achieved. Every time he faced criticism, observers note that Dr. Umar reportedly responded with videos framing himself as a target of systemic oppression, warning the community not to fall for the trap set by the system. Whether viewed as a genuine attempt to defend his work or a tactic to distract from ongoing financial scrutiny, this controversy has ignited heated debate across social media and online forums, keeping Dr. Umar at the center of a very public discussion.
GoFundMe campaigns, all right, that he's been suspended from through 2014 and 2015 of over $400,000 raised before the account suspension. That's a lot of money for GoFundMe, okay? PayPal donations, approximately $125,000 documented. Speaking fees and direct donations, estimated $750,000. This man raised all this money and ain't got a haircut yet. Total estimated funds, 1.6 to 2 million that they can account for, and this is with them digging. They've been on this, okay? And we're gonna talk about how much they've been on this, and that's the reason why that damn school is on the auction block right now, vacant school that never opened. And he promised to open it in 2013 and kept pushing back the opening date and blamed us, well, not me, y'all, if y'all donated, as to why it can't open, because Black people can't stick together, okay? Even though he was running it like a mom and pop shop.
These tactics reportedly worked for a while, but over time, more and more people began asking questions that Dr. Umar allegedly couldn't answer. For instance, social media commentator Charleston White recently criticized him, claiming that Dr. Umar used emotional appeals to target Black women. According to online discussions, Charleston suggested that Dr. Umar often presents himself as an ally, while, in his view, focusing on fundraising and donations from the community.
You mentioned Umar Johnson, and I don't know what's going on with his school, but I know that
you
it
know
was
what's
like
going on with the school. It ain't been built. Shit, ain't nobody seen the classroom. Just seen the flag hanging out, flying in front of that.
They've been talking about it for 15 years, 16 years or something like that.
Yeah. He been lying. And results is everything.
Yeah.
Results is everything. I ain't never seen him build nothing begging, other than Joel Osteen. But his daddy passed him to church.
Yeah, that is true.
His daddy passed. I ain't never seen him build nothing begging.
Unfortunately, many social media commentators suggest that Charleston White wasn't wrong. Online reports claim that Dr. Umar often presents himself as a supporter and ally to Black women, sometimes criticizing men like Jonathan Majors for their personal choices, but then allegedly turning on those same women when they question him. What's even more striking is that this criticism isn't just coming from detractors. Even longtime supporters have reportedly begun questioning his actions, withdrawing funds, demanding accountability, and quietly removing him from their social media. Some have even gone public, calling him out and labeling him a potential fraud. One notable example is his former close ally, Tariq Nasheed. In a recent interview with DJ Vlad, Tariq allegedly spoke candidly about Dr. Umar's behavior. He reportedly admitted that he initially believed in Umar's school project, emphasizing that even his closest allies are now publicly questioning the project's intentions. According to online summaries of the interview, Tariq revealed that he personally donated to the cause but began to lose faith when Dr. Umar allegedly started prioritizing social media, drama, and conspiracies over the original vision. The final straw came when Tariq tried to caution him about staying focused, leading to a falling out. Throughout the discussion, it became clear that Tariq's respect for Dr. Umar had eroded, and he slowly came to the conclusion, shared by many online, that the project may have been more about self-interest than education.
When he was talking about that school about a decade ago, I was for it. I donated to it. And a lot of people, every time Umar does something, they would tie me in.
Really?
Oh, they would always tie me in.
I've never heard about this.
They would always tie anything he did. Hey, Tariq, what's up with Umar? Because I put Umar on. He wanted to use that notoriety to get money for the school. I'm like, hey, I'm all for that. But then when people start seeing all of the excuses, people start getting skeptical, and people start always coming to me, man, what's up with Umar? You and Umar in y'all school. Hey, I don't have, hey, no, y'all school. No, it's not y'all school. No, but you had them in your movies. They just tie me in, and I can't. I said, look, to be honest, I don't think the school is happening. I said this about around 2017, and Umar we fell out because he started kind of attacking me publicly. And, I helped the guy get
the truth.
Yeah, he started attacking me, and then I started getting in on him. So we fell out. And, I told people back in 2017, I said, let me keep it a bean, man. That school ain't never going to get built. That's just, don't ask me about it again. That's my opinion. It ain't going to get built, man. Just if it's going to get built, it would have been built already. It don't take that.
But the controversy doesn't stop there. Reports suggest that Dr. Umar Johnson has allegedly been on the FBI's radar for years. He just may not have realized it. According to online sources, the first major strike that reportedly triggered federal attention wasn't even financial. Back in 2018, the State Board of Psychology accused him of practicing without a license. Many commentators online point to this as part of a pattern of behavior that some say demonstrates long-term deception. Dr. Umar reportedly denied all allegations, claiming he was being unfairly targeted. He allegedly continued to portray himself as the victim, complaining about social media and fundraising platforms suspending his accounts. While his supporters expressed sympathy, online users point out that video evidence of him acting as a psychologist or expert in mental health has been circulating for years. He even self-published a book titled Psychoacademic Holocaust: The Special Education and ADHD Wars Against Black Boys, which argued that mental illnesses and learning disabilities in Black communities were misdiagnosed to discriminate against Black children. Later, he reportedly posted videos claiming that ADHD and mental illnesses were not real, which fueled more debate about his credibility and qualifications. As online discussions note, these past actions, including the so-called school project, frozen accounts, and controversial psychology claims, are now being examined by authorities as part of a broader federal investigation. Social media chatter highlights that supporters are reportedly turning away, while alleged evidence continues to pile up. According to reports circulating online, unless something dramatic happens, Dr. Umar may not be returning to his academy anytime soon, and the controversy surrounding him shows no signs of slowing down.